From the Opubco Studios at Britain and Broadway, you're listening to a News OK podcast.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to a comics podcast at newsok.com. I'm Matt Price. I'm here with Kyle Roberts. Kyle, what do we got going on today?
Well, I'm just going to start by saying we got sponsored.
That's right.
We are sponsored, and it's Second Chance Books and Comics. It's in War Acres,
That's
Oklahoma.
right.
And you could probably find a link right
Run
about
along
there.
right down there. Yeah, all right. So welcome to our sponsors. And we have got 4 Marvel comics to talk about this week.
Yeah, you can actually find all of these at Second Chance Books and Comics. They have
There you
old
go.
comics as well as new comics.
Exactly. So our first one from Marvel, Ed Brubaker's Captain America. Luke Ross is the penciler, filling in for Steve Epting, and pretty good issue, really. We're mostly dealing with Sharon Carter. We find out kind of some of what she
Is going through.
Yeah, what she's going through, what happened when Captain America got killed, what she thinks happened, what happened to her since. It also brought back some old-time Captain America characters like Dave Ross, so if you're a long-time Captain America fan, it's not a ton of action, but I thought a really nice character issue for Sharon.
It's mainly dialogue.
Yeah, setting up 2 anniversary issues in a row, number 50, and then they'll switch back to the original numbering with 600. So, good issue, very solid, good art. So, basically, yeah, if you're interested in some of the Sharon Carter stuff, and a couple little twists at the end that maybe give you an idea of where things are going.
Sweet.
Next, we took a look at Uncanny XMen number 508.
Yep.
Matt Fraction is the writer. Greg Land is the penciler. Madeline Pryor is back.
As you may know, X-Men got settled in San Francisco, and that's kind of what we have been reading.
Right.
This one may be a little bit more confusing.
There's a lot going on. Domino is back. They're recruiting North Star back to the team. Seems like a lot of pieces are moving into play, and setting up probably Madeline Pryor as a big bad for the X-Men to face off against continuing into the future. So
a lot of Marvel titles, a lot of X titles.
another one,
Wolverine.
Rampaging Wolverine. There we
Had to
go.
do that.
Yeah, that's totally what we were doing this for.
Wolverine
So
claws.
we want to review Wolverine while we have Wolverine claws on. This is sort of based on like the 70s magazines, like Savage Sword of Conan. This is all black and white stuff, and it's kind of more violent. There's 4 stories in it, 48 pages. I liked a couple of them, and I didn't like a couple of them, but it's an interesting mix. If you want kind of a retro look at Wolverine, I kind of like, kind of the logo and the lettering and everything kind of feels like an old time type
If you're
magazine.
just ready for some rampaging Wolverine action and excited about the movie,
That's right, coming out.
Check it out.
May 1st here. So we'll be talking more about that as it gets closer as well. And then we'll wrap up with Amazing Spider-Man 591, a Spider-Man Fantastic Four team-up. Part of this was kind of weird because it tried to explain the whole why do people not remember Spider-Man as Spider-Man. It's like there's psychic blind spots. And that part was all kind of weird to me. But on the other hand, just the adventure, they're having this adventure in the alternate dimension where time is passing at a different rate. And then they get back and some crazy stuff has happened. That's probably the big thing you want to find out from this is there's a new mayor of New York, and it's not going to be probably good news for Spider-Man.
Yeah, let's put up a little spoiler warning here.
Right down here, spoiler warning. J. Jonah Jameson is the new mayor of New York. So if you
That's
thought
correct.
Spider-Man was persecuted before, he is going to be probably doubly so now. But a good issue by Dan Slott and Barry Kitson.
And a lot of this issue, Johnny Storm is not happy with Spider-Man. He wants to know who Spider-Man is. I guess they don't know. I wasn't aware
Right,
of that.
because of the whole One More Day thing, everyone has forgotten Spider-Man's identity. But then he, the Fantastic Four are wondering why they aren't in the loop on what his identity is. And this issue kind of covers...
They kind of go through some squabbles.
Yeah,
Squabbles? Squabbles? Something like that.
Exactly. So,
Getting some fights about
but
it.
a pretty good issue and an entertaining Spider-Man Fantastic Four team up, I thought.
Sweet.
So those are our 4. What's your pick?
This will be my pick.
Go with
I like
Amazing
that
Spider-Man.
one.
All right, I'm going to say Captain America as
would.
we head into the big issues, number 50, and then it returns to the original numbering with 600. But a good Sharon Carter issue.
It was.
All right, so for Kyle Roberts, I am Matt Price, and thanks for watching.
See you guys.